So my observation is great companies, particularly in this kind of time where it might not be about the money for a while, you should motivate your employees by enabling them to make meaning, to change the world, to make the world a better place. That's step one. Ask yourself, yes or no, are you making meaning? Step two, does your product jump to or create the next curve? This is a very interesting test. I think many companies are in the business of doing better sameness. They take whatever is existing and they add 10% and they declare themselves revolutionary and innovative. And I don't think that passes the test. Truly, innovation happens when you jump to the next curve or you create the next curve. Some historical examples. Let's say you were a daisy wheel printer company, right? Back in the 70s. You're a daisy wheel printer company. And my God, you decide you're going to be revolutionary next year. Next year, you're going to introduce Helvetica in 36 and 40 point sizes, not just 24 and 12. We're going to double the point sizes that Helvetica is available on our daisy wheel printers. All right? That's not revolution. That's not change. The daisy wheel printer company should be thinking about how do we become a laser printer company, right? The analog photography company has to become a digital photography company. The Apple II company has to become the Macintosh company. There's a very good example, nothing to do with anything digital, which is the ice business. The ice business is a very interesting business. There used to be ice harvesters in the 1800s. They would go to frozen lakes and ponds and they would cut blocks of ice. Their idea of R&D was, well, we have one horse, why don't we add a second horse? You know, we can pull bigger blocks of ice. Why don't we get a bigger, sharper saw? That was their idea of change. The ice harvesters all went away. They went away because of the ice factory. Ice factory was a significant curve jump. Now you froze water, any city, any time of year. Life is good. It doesn't have to be winter. It doesn't have to be a cold city. Then the ice man would deliver ice to your house. They too went out of business because of the refrigerator company. Now you had your own personal ice factory. You had your own PC, your own personal chiller. The Iceman didn't have to come to your house. You didn't have to go buy ice. Personal chiller. The interesting story is that none of the ice harvesters became ice factories, and none of the ice factories became refrigerator companies, and none of the refrigerator companies are looking at biotech, right? Because most people stay on the same curve. They define their business as, we're an ice factory. We freeze water in large quantities, and then we put it in trucks, and the Iceman delivers ice to your house. They could not understand that the fundamental value that they bring is convenience or safety in food storage. It's not about freezing water and delivering them in trucks. What's the end user get? The convenience. So the second test for reality is, does your product jump to the next curve, or better still, does it create the next curve? The third test is a 5-part question. First, is your product deep? That is, does it have a lot of features? Can it do a lot of things? Yes, everybody wants the ultimate simple point and shoot, but yes, as you become a more sophisticated photographer, do you have to buy another camera? That's the question. So is it deep? Question number one. Question number two, is it intelligent? When you look at it, do people say, wow, somebody was thinking here. Somebody was thinking. Panasonic makes a flashlight that takes 3 sizes of batteries. Think about that. How many of you have flashlights that are not working, but you have batteries in your house? And the reason why the flashlight doesn't work is because you have the wrong size batteries. That's what's true in my house. And so Panasonic has invented a flashlight that takes 3 sizes of batteries, triples the probability that you will have the right battery. C stands for complete. Is the totality of your product experience complete, right? Is it just a camera? Is it just the glass and the rubber and the silicon? Or is it the total experience? Is it the online support? Is it the manuals? It's the forum? Is there a place to upload photography? Is it the total experience? Like a Lexus. A Lexus is not just a car, it is an experience. The first E is elegant. Oh my God. This is a very, very, very difficult subject for this kind of business, because I think, wow, camera user interface, that's almost an oxymoron. Wow. It befuddles me. I tell you, it befuddles me. This is something that I think you guys need to review. Don't get me started. I can't. Oh man, just some of the UI it's unfathomable to me. And how many of you have a recent model BMW? Now, tell me something. Have you figured out the iDrive? I mean, have you mastered the iDrive? Can you like change a radio station at this point? Because that is another example. Great products are elegant. Truly, they are elegant. The last E is emotive. Great products generate strong emotions. You either love them or hate them. It's okay. Everybody tries to create the product that everybody loves. And usually, when you do that, you create mediocrity. You know, Toyota Scion XB. Toyota Scion XB. If you're a 27-year-old with a golden retriever, girlfriend, and a snowboard, you love that car. You're 54 years old, 4 children, you look at a Toyota Scion XB and you say, my God, Toyota, with all the money that you have, how come the best you could do is hire somebody who got fired from Volvo's design team? The point here is that Toyota has picked a target. It's a 25-year-old with a golden retriever and a surfboard, mountain bike, or snowboard. It's not a 54-year-old with 4 children. It's okay. I'm not telling you should intentionally piss people off with your products, but I am telling you that great products are emotive. Some people love them, some people hate them. You love a Mac, you hate a Mac. You love a Harley Davidson, you hate a Harley Davidson. How many of you have TiVo in this audience? I love TiVo. In fact, I love my TiVo so much. I have 3 TiVos in our house. I have a TiVo for me, I have a TiVo for my wife, and I have a TiVo for our kids. I am very proud to be the only person in California willing to admit that I love TV. I love to watch. I watch 2 hours of TV every day, and I am proud of it. And it hasn't rotted my mind. And I'm not, I don't want you to get any false perception of me. I don't sit there watching Discovery Channel and PBS. My favorite show is The Unit. I love The Unit. I love that guy. I buy Allstate insurance just because of The Unit. I just love that guy. All right? And, I love 24. I believe in due diligence. If Jack Bauer asks you a question you don't answer, shoot him in the leg. It's okay. That works for me. I'm okay with that. And Boston Legal. I love Boston Legal. Denny Crane is a hero of mine. But if you think about it, TiVo is an emotive product. Guess who hates TiVo? Ad agencies and big brands that are running TV commercials. Because I watch TV commercials roughly once a year, Super Bowl Sunday. So this third test is your product deep, intelligent, complete, elegant, and emotive? Is it dicey? The fourth thing is, do you have a mantra? I think a mantra is absolutely necessary in these times of uncertainty, when people don't know, what's going to happen, what are we doing, why do we exist? A mantra is a 3 or 4 word explanation of why your company or your product or your service exists. It is not a 50-word mission statement that you created on a 2-day off-site at the Ritz-Carlton Half Moon Bay with an executive coach meeting facilitator named Moonbeam, right? Where the first day you spent outdoors doing group exercises, falling into each other's arms, climbing ropes together. And then the second day you were in a room with a pad of paper and Moonbeam led you through the exercise of creating a 50-word mission statement that's good for the customers, the employees, the shareholders, the whales, the seals, and the dolphins. Okay? A mantra, democratize design. 2 words. That's what Target does.